So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some Vaseline. Now I know most of you gays have this. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Queef, but as a boy. Jesus. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you click on the crown just down here, you can become a member of the Queef family and see my future videos that I'll bring out in the future days as well. So today, I'm heading towards the makeup side of YouTube and I've decided to do a little collaboration. That's right, a collaboration. Today we're doing a collab with Minxy and Co on YouTube. One of my good friends, Minxy, another drag queen. Yes, we love that. And basically we're doing Wanda and Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents. Now who knows Fairly Odd Parents? Do you remember that back in the day? We're taking you all the way back to that childhood nostalgia. Thank us in the comments below. So the look I'm creating today is from this face chart that I drew and painted with makeup. So we're just gonna go ahead and start. Okay, let's start. So as you can see, I've already gone ahead and blocked out my eyebrows. You are very close to my face. I do apologise if you see any pores or anything. So what I'm going to do is, first thing, I'm going in with this YSL. It's called Blurring Primer by YSL. This one. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? They do that thing what they do. Can you see that? It's not focusing, but it's YSL. I'm just going to pop it straight onto my face because, you know, but I want to get rid of those pores, you see, because, you know, Cosmo, he's a cartoon, so he's got no pores. So we want to kind of like imitate that, you know what I mean? Got my trusty Mary Poppins mirror to the side here. I'm going to prime. Get rid of those pores. Ooh, it smells nice, that feels great. So highly recommend. I don't normally prime either. The only prime I do is Amazon, you know? But today we're doing primer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Clown White by Krylon. Usually I use P. Louise eye base, but I ran out, so I need to get more because, you know, it's the best thing since sliced bread. But I'm just going to go in with this and use this as a primer on my eyelids, like so, like that. Tabitha Brown says like so, like that. She's my favourite on TikTok. Oh my god, if anyone's got TikTok, follow me online in the description below. I need to post more, you know. Now, I'd just like to apologise about the fan noise in the background if you can hear it. Basically, my MacBook is like running an app that's like super old and it's like dying and it's like, please don't do this to me. But you know, you've got to do what you've got to do in life, so let's crack on. This is well cool. This is my first like professional makeup video that I'm filming. Usually I used to film them on my boy channel, which is called It's Sam on YouTube. You'll probably be able to find it. It might be linked into my drag channel actually, I might do that. So go and have a look at my boy channel because I used to do makeup videos on there, but they were a bit shit. And now I've glowed up in the world and I thought, you know what, I want to put out great content for you guys and I want to make sure that you know, that my quality's great. So first colour I'm going to go in it with is out of my 35B palette, and that's this green one here. So we're just going to get this on my 228 Zoeva brush, which is a Lux crease brush. It is. Oh. Who loves the word crease? I know some people don't like the word crease, it freaks them out, but I don't mind it, it's alright. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to pop this in the corner like this. I'm just following my face chart, I've got it over there, which I did design myself. I need like a vibrant green in my palettes, but I've not got one. This is the only one I've got. You can use like an even neon-y green. That was the plan, but yeah. Didn't have time to get another palette. I really want the is it Mitchell palette? The Carnival one. I really want his palette. It looks amazing. So basically I'm just leaving the gap here because that's part of the design of the makeup. And then I'm going to go in here as well. And sort of bring it up into like sort of a wing. like that. And you want to just sort of blend it out as you go along, like that, into the other eye. So that's the green done for now. I'm obviously going to build it up and make it really, really pigmented. It's exactly what we want. So just keep building that green up. So next I'm going to go in with the darker green. Focus on me. A tiny version of the blank canvas E10 cosmetics brush. So just get that, get your dark green, and basically what you're going to do is just go in with the dark green like here, and you want to create like a green and a green, if that makes sense. Sort of like that. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm just adding a bit of the like shadow. If you don't already follow me on my Instagram, now's probably not, well, not now, after you've watched my video, follow me on Instagram, why not? I'll put it there, my Instagram handle. I always post all my looks that I do on there. So yeah, go and follow me, that'd be nice. I mostly always follow everyone back on my Instagram, so unless I don't like you, then I won't follow you back, do you know what I mean? I'm going to take the shadow here as well and do the same thing, just keep it in the centre of that light green because you don't want to go out in the centre of that, like that. And then I'm just going to go back in with my light green on the 228 brush and just go around those little edges. Now I don't know about you, but I'm all about blending. So now I've got an itch. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blank canvas brush, which is that one that I've shown you. This is the E10 brush, and I'm going to take the dark green eyeshadow on that with a bit of black eyeshadow, and then we're going to just go into the darker areas again and just darken them up. Basically, and you want to sort of bring it in as well, like here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the light green and just reapply around, sort of blend it in. Focus on me. Focus on me. I know you like it when you focus on me. Thank you. So I'm just going to do my base now. I'm going to take the Pro Conceal by LA Girl in orange. I'm just going to put the tiniest amount over my stubble. I shaved literally like, probably like half an hour ago. But it's already grown back, you know. So I'm thinking of getting like laser hair removal. If anyone's had laser hair removal, let me know how your experience was, because I really want it, but I'm too scared. And then I'm going to go in just over this bit as well, because that's the darkest parts of my stubble, is my moustache there and that bit. The rest is fine. So if yours is the same, just, you know, don't waste product. So I'm going to go in with my powder now. I use the RCMA powder, and I just pop a tiny bit out, get my powder puff, that's by Barry M. I love Barry M, they're so great. Get your translucent powder and just powder that orange. If you don't want it mixing with your foundation, then you end up looking like you've just come off Towie. No tea, no shade. And then dust that away with a fluffy brush. So now we go on to our base and foundation. So for my base, I like to use NW50 Studio Fix from MAC for my contour. So I do that first. I go around my contour areas, which is here, which I've been doing since I started makeup, and then apparently everyone says that Raven invented this and called it the beige rainbow. But I've been doing it since day dot, before I even watched Drag Race. And I do my jawline as well. Just, to be fair, it doesn't even really matter the way I do my foundation, adding this, because it just sort of all blends into one anyway. And then I go in with powder contour and sort of do it that way. But it's always good to bit of cream contour, isn't it? And then what I do is I get my F3 again, and this is my base shade. Go into all the highlight areas with that. Down the nose, middle of the forehead, chin, this area here. The only downfall of these foundations is that they run out super fucking quick. But it's cheap enough to like buy like 10 of anyway, so I stuck up on them and like buy loads at once. So I highly recommend buying loads at once if you're going to do that. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to spray some Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray on my brush, which is not clean, I do apologise, but I use it all the time for the drag, so who cares. And this is just a Zoeva 104 Butter brush. And I'll just sort of start from my jaw in patting motions. Very, very like patting motions. They're not the gentlest of motions, let me tell you that. But that's the whole reason for beating the face, isn't it, in drag? The only way to make my face look feminine is to just absolutely go ham with the makeup. The more makeup, the merrier, let me tell you that for free. And then the forehead, I just sort of blend this all together in one. So that's my foundation on. Then what I do is I take my powder on the back of like a palette that's clean. If you don't set your face, you don't have to. I know that some people don't, but I always do, and even though I have dry skin, I still do it because, you know, it gets rid of my creases and crevices. So I take my powder puff again and just get the powder on there. And just powder. And this is where I really like start hitting my face. And like, take, you know, any anger you've got, just take it out on your face. In a good way, not a bad way. Don't forget to powder the nose as well. I know quite a lot of people do that on nights out, but not that kind. I don't agree with that. So just like that, you're powdered, you have a nice base ready for the rest of the makeup. So this is by Real Techniques. It's the 100 brush, it's called. And it's a great brush because it's big enough to powder your face, but it's really gentle and soft at the same time. I'm going to finish the eyes. So I do this by taking my tiny little brush again, tiny one, and then you're going to just go under the eyes with it and join together the eyeshadow. And then I want to take this one and I want to blend that out. And you can really make this really like smoked out, quite big. I'm going to take my eyeliner. I use this one, it's called Scandal Eyes by Rimmel London. And I picked this up when I was like running out of eyeliner when I was filming. So I just grabbed this one, but you can use any. And I just want to create the tiniest little wing. Nothing too drastic, just tiny, but to keep it nice and simple, just to hide the lash band basically. Like that, you just want to do like a little gentle wing. Who remembers the Fairly Odd Parents? I used to love that program. Then I'm going to take my NYX white blank liner, and I'm just going to do the tiniest little line. Like that. And then I'm going to do one there like that, to really brighten up that eye. Then I'm going to go in with my mascara, and I'm just going to pop that on. So mascara's on, great. So now I'm going to take this green from NYX. It's a jumbo eye pencil, and look at it, Rocky Mountain green. Who wants to come to the Rocky Mountains with me? So I'm going to take this on my waterline. Dead quick, dead easy. Next I'm going to do my powder contour. Now I do this with an eyeshadow, and I use the Cocoa Bear eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, which I do need another one of because I've had this one years and it's hit pan and gone really weird. But I just take this on a 127 Luxe Sheer Chic brush by Zoeva, and I put a lot of it on, and then I go. You have to make this weird face. You have to go and just pop it on your cheekbones, basically. Now, don't forget this is Cosmo's Glow Up, so you want to just go ham with the contour, because obviously, like, back in the day, they were like fairy, you know, having to do other people's orders, having to, you know, make Timmy Turner magical all the time, or whatever happened. I can't remember what happened in the TV show, to be honest. But now they're their own person. He's now become a drag queen, and he just wants to be glam. And you know, he's told Wanda that, like, I'm pretty sure, well, Wanda and Cosmo like lovers or something in it, I can't remember. But basically, like, now Wanda's his biggest competition. And he just wants to be prettier than Wanda, but that's never going to happen because Wanda's obviously like a tiny bit younger. So, you know, I'm basically just going in with the contour over all the places what I went over before with the cream contour. Just want to be a bronzed goddess. And when I do my jawline, I sort of cut it so it's not as square. And I always bring it down over my Adam's apple as well, because you want to sort of minimise that. Make it look like I've not got one. So once I've done that, I take the Real Technique brush again to blend it all in. And what I like to do is I get a Real Technique sponge. This is just a dry one, and I get my Ben Nye Super White powder, and then I just sort of cut that like so, just thinning it out like that. You see how that's nice and cut, like it's practically chopped in half. I'm going to take some of that as well, and I'm going to go in the forehead area like so. So what I do now is I got this technique from Nikki Tutorials. Oh, what a goddess. And you take your bronzer and you bronzer the whole nose. Now it sounds absolutely insane and ridiculous, but bronzer the whole nose like that. I usually just focus on the tip like that. And then what you do is you get that same white powder or any foundation powder you use, and you get your sponge and then you carve it out like that. You see what that's doing? It's just making your nose ever so small and tiny. Now, I was blessed with a great nose by the nose gods, but I still like to contour it and make it look even more snatched than it naturally is. Because why not, you know? And then I sort of bring out that white powder under the eye as well, just to brighten up that area, so you know you're not wasting any. And I like to do a little bit of white there as well. And then what I do is I get a little bit of white, pop it on the tip of the nose there like that, and then on the bridge like that, and I just let it bake for a little bit. You don't want to let this bit bake for too long because it can go a bit funny, so I just like to wipe that off, and then I'll leave the nose to bake quite a while, so you know it's just giving you that the sort of effect, snatched. So what I'm going to do now is just going to go in with a little bit of blush, just to, you know, like warm the face a bit. Impossible to film in this house. So I'm going to go in with a bit of blush, and I use these two here, the pink, which is Irigi, and Manwu I use, the two of them mixed together, and I just go in with it. And I'm using makeup butter brush, and it's just like a stickle brush, but it's like the best brush for blush ever. And that's like a mouthful to say the best blush for brush. The best blush, no, the best brush for blush. That one. Now what I do is I take the fluffy brush and I just, you know, dust off that nose bake that was in the oven at 345 degrees, and now it's fully cooked. Just like that. You see that? My nose is just like, it's tiny now. So now it's time for the best part of makeup, which I think is just fantastic, and that's highlight. So I'm going to take this brush, and it's from B-E-I-L-I, Beely, and it just says highlight, and it's 846, and it's a great brush for highlighting with. So I'm going to go in with one of my favourite highlights that's cheap, and it's from Primark. Cheap bitch, and it's called Brunch Club, and it's this fantastically beautiful colour. I just take that, I just pop that on. You know, Cosmo is a fairy, now a drag queen, and obviously like now he's glowing to the gods, because all of the magic power is glowing in his skin instead of out of the wand, do you know what I mean? And what I do is I take a little bit of it on my finger, like so, and I do a little oomph on the nose, on the tip of the nose, like that, and then I do some on the bridge as well. Lips. Are we back? Are we back? Is it auto-focused? It is. Okay, so the camera died, so let's carry on. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some Clown White on my Kiko lip brush, and I'm going to create sort of like a shape here where my Cupid's bow is going to be, and that's going to highlight that area of my lip. And then what I do is I powder that with some of that white Ben Nye super white powder, and then I'm going to carry on lining my lips with the 1000 Kisses, just fabulous liner, tiramisu. Ooh, I fancy a tiramisu right now. Who's going to buy me one? You know? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my base shade. I use this as a lipstick, creates a nice really nude lip. So the F3, I'm just going to blend that over like so, like that, and then what I do is I get a little bit of Clown White on my finger and I blend it in the middle of the lip. And this is the gloss I like to go in with. Now this was once clear, and because I do a staple red lip most of the time, it's now practically red, but I'll just go over with that. So now I like to do lashes, so I will do my lashes off camera, but I'll show you what lashes I use. These lashes are the best lashes. They're from What a Drag, and they are the Femme Top lashes. If you use the code QueenQueef10, you get 10% off on all What a Drag products, so do have a look in the description below, because I'll put their website link there and everything, so yeah. Hello, I have my lashes on. I don't know what that was, but yeah. So I've got my lashes on, I've got naked, don't mind me. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like a glitter, like sort of like spiral thing. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some Vaseline. Now I know most of you gays have this, so you know, should be alright. If you don't have Vaseline, it's dead cheap to buy, or you can use eyelash glue. And I'm just going to smother this on the areas where I want the glitter to stick, so that's going to be the whole of my neck, because we want to look like we've just been in a magical glitter fight with Wanda, because she's been a bitch recently, and you know, not seen her for years. We went to a reunion with Timmy Turner, and she turned up with her new husband. Obviously Cosmo's fuming about it, because they were once a thing, weren't they? So that's the thing we're going for. Once you've got your Vaseline on like that, what I like to do is, glitter's not your best friend, put a towel down, because this is going to be messy. You find my glitter, which is here, and I've got green glitter, and I'm going to get a brush, and I'm just going to start patting the glitter on, you see. And there's no real way you can do this really, you just have to go with the flow. Now I'm hoping that I've got enough glitter, because I only bought a small bag. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just sort of trying to ombre the glitter out towards this part here. So it's like gradually going Like his magic's wearing out because he's so fucking old now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a few different other glitters as well, just to sort of like give it a bit of extra glitz. So I've got this pigment from NYX and it's called Pig, just like me. And I like to just throw that on there, like that, throw it on. Do you know what, you can even do this, this is how technical you can get with it. Tip your head back and just tip it on like that. So what I've done is I've taken this glitter just here. This is called Crystal by NYX Cosmetics. Tiny little thing, it's cute. It's my favourite glitter and I've just literally gone, just adding a bit more. You know, you want it to look sparkly as possible. So you've got that sparkle, like he's just, you know, when they transform into different things. That's kind of what you're going for. So you want to sort of just like transform from upwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and put on my costume, and hair and everything, and then I will be back. So see you in a minute. Hello, oh my god, this is voiceover Queef. I forgot to do an outro, so here's my outro. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my social medias, and join me for my next video. See you all next time. Bye.